Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Senjiropai and I'm back with the video. Disclaimer, if you hear any background noises, yeah, it's probably because some idiots are playing football outside, so let's get into it. And this was B, I'm pretty sure so it's gonna be How Will Asta Die, a 3-part series that I'm gonna be doing. And yeah, so let's play the new intro, let's get into it. So basically, we're gonna just start with, of course, the first theory, which is gonna be this first episode that we're doing, the devil possession theory. Now, what is the devil possession theory? It's a theory that Asta will be possessed by his devil as a sacrifice so that he can save everyone, and through that, in a way, he loses his humanity and dies. So, yeah, that's it. So let's get into it. So, start off with, Asta will have to sacrifice himself. So, what will happen is, theoretically, they'll go to save Captain Yami, and in doing so, he will obviously have to, actually... So, Asta will have to go train and all of that. He's going to have to get closer to his devil, and he's most likely going to have to make a sacrifice with the devil so that he can become strong enough to save Captain Yami, Captain Vengeance, and stop the demons from coming into the world. So how would this work? Asta would, in theory, sacrifice his humanity, his body, and everything that's left of Asta to the devil so that he can get strength and that he can stop Dante. Because in theory, Asta and his devil have the same goals, but the devil's is still to get a human body. That's one of his ones. So obviously, Asta would have to sacrifice that one thing just so he can get strength. Now, second part of that, Asta's getting possessed. So Asta would obviously be possessed, go on a rampage, and of course his anti-magic abilities would be increased, his physical strength increased, his body pain he probably wouldn't feel that much pain because he is taken over. He would have a completely different appearance, nothing like we've seen so far, because as we can see in his right arm, I think it's his right arm, that has some devil stuff on it, so it's probably going to be in his left arm too. He's probably going to grow horns permanently, and he's probably going to have you see how they have stars on their eyes and stars on their body, stuff like that? He's probably going to have a star somewhere, I don't know. And let me quickly talk about that star part really quick. So let's think about the word Asta. Now, Asta, A and star. Think about that. Astaroth is a demon, and if you saw my friend Shadow Kage's theory on Asta being Astaroth, Asta and his devil making Astaroth, you would know that, of course, he would technically be Astaroth. So, a star, they have stars on their eyes. Now, I don't really know what I could make out with that, but as you can see, Asta. Alright, so that part. Anyway, Asta would be possessed, go on a rampage, all of that, and during that he would save Yami. Well, he probably would, as a demon, he probably wouldn't be thinking about saving Yami. In general, he would probably be thinking of destroying the demons and the Dark Triad, destroying them, being the strongest demon, stuff like that, yeah. So Asta and all of his stuff would obviously become really strong. He would probably find a new weapon as a demon, because his demon self probably knows a lot more about the world, since they were around for 3,000 years, just like in 7 Deadly Sins and all of those other anime. He's been around for 3,000 years. Alright, so it was basically that part. Now we have to think about after the fight's over, and even though that's technically Asta's death, Asta getting possessed is Asta's death. That's the first way he could die, and his humanity's lost. Asta would probably be put into like a form of sleep, inner sleep, so inside he's probably slept, or he's like locked up in a Kurama type way. Anyway, you have to think about after that, how would it work? Would it be a Kurama type friendship, or would it be like a split personality? So let's think about it. The Kurama type friendship, Kurama Naruto type friendship, they managed to find a similar goal or find some form of friendship together, and they of course, in doing so, become essential to each other, and by becoming essential to each other, they find out that they need each other to live. Astas needs the devil for his magic and all that, and the demon, we don't know his name, let's just call him like AMD, anti-magic devil. Yeah, AMD, the AMD. The AMD will need Asta, for his body. So it would probably be a Kurama type friendship where they share the mana. At first they have, of course, a bit of fights, but it's like that. That's the first thing. Which means Asta could possibly become stronger by combining their brains, combining all of that stuff, and Asta would become strong. But in a way, he's technically already dead. So he's come back to life in a way where he's being able to take back his body. That's how it would fix all the plot holes. Or a split personality, so they can remember in the beginning of Naruto how he would always swap from Kurama to Naruto to Kurama, so it could be like that. Or in Jujutsu Kaisen, if you've read the manga, or if you've seen the first episode. If you haven't seen the first episode yet, I highly suggest that you watch my episode 1 review. It's probably going to be somewhere in the screen or something, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So I highly suggest you watch my Jujutsu Kaisen stuff, but it could be a split personality. How if he uses too much of the anti-magic, he will be taken over, and over time he has to learn how to control that anti-magic. Anyway, yeah, so that's been it. It's been your boy Senjiropai. Don't forget to like, of course, subscribe, of course. If you're not subscribed by now, what are you doing? What are you doing if you're not subscribed right now? I've seen on my What If Asta and Your Brother 5-Leaf Grimoire, it has 86 views. Yeah, I only have 47 subs. Actually, yeah, someone, you guys really need to sub. So, yeah, just so you know, I'm having a competition against Shadow Kage to see who can get to 1,000 first. So, subscribe, obviously, and share the video with everyone you know. Everyone who you know that watches anime. Share this video. And then, yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe. I have a new outro, so peace.